Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Unit 3, read and translate the text into Indonesian marriage law reforms. Major portion of the statutory personal laws enacted in the various Muslim countries represent a mere codification of the established law or, at best, a unification of hitherto developed legal principles. There is, however, no reason to deny the fact that certain provisions in the law have introduced significant reform in the traditional law. The particular reform so introduced in one country or another relate to marriage for men and women, and difference between parties to marriage. Role of marriage guardian in the application and solemnization of marriage. Registration and documentation of marriage. Monetary aspect of marriage, dowry and expenses. Polygamy and right of co-wife. Maintenance of wife, family, and matrimonial home during the substance of marriage. Unilateral divorce right of parties to marriage and ground for judicial divorce. Post-divorce reliefs for the party, especially for women. Period of gestation and its implication. Foreign relating to custody and guardianship of children, especially of mother. Inheritance right of certain close relatives, surviving spouse, daughter, brother, sister, grandfather, and descendants of present children. Choice of the legs, especially there is eligibility to receive of because and validity, tenure and management of family works. Reform in these areas have been effective. Different reform in different countries, either under the provision of conversive code or law of personal status or family right, or by way of sporadic legislation. Their source materials for all the aforesaid reforms have been located by these jurists and the legislators of the Muslim world in the depth, difference, flexibility, and richness of the legal principles within the past framework of the Sharia. It is the body case in the Muslim states, including Turkey, that personal law has been codified and reformed to modernize of veteranize the law, nor have their architects, advocates, and exponents ever quoted and well-known Islamic source for any of these reforms. The motives behind and the object of all this legislative activity have been installed by the reform, the need to systematize personal law and the pattern of other law since codified, the desire to benefit from lesser known and hitherto neglected principles and juristic opinions within the fold of the Sharia, the will to check misinterpretation, misapplication, and growing misuse of the Sharia law, of which there were greater chance and possibility in its uncodified states. The policy of nationalizing and truly Islamizing the law, and the arguable the secrecy and conformity with the original. Unadulterated social legal principles of Islam. In several countries, the ulama have afforded or have been closely associated with the reform effected. At the same time, some of the reform in some countries have been opposed and criticized by certain sections of religious leaders and scholars. This has appeared in Iraq, Indonesia, Pakistan, Tunisia, South Yemen, and Turkey. On some occasions, their objectives were active and the reform proposed or already effected, dropped, revealed, or modified main source Tahir Muhammad, Personal Law in Islamic Countries, Historian Text and Comparative Analysis, Academy of Law and Religion, New Delhi.